Hey Libras, it's a Tipsy Intuitive here to do your general love reading for February 1st through the 15th. I hope you guys are doing well and welcome to the channel. Let's get right into it. So, as I was tapping into your energy, I just heard one message and it said, "It is what it is." So, we'll see how that fits in. I did start out by pulling a couple of oracle cards for you just to get a sense of the overall energy surrounding this reading. The first one that came out is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And I also got get more information. All right, so we'll see how those tie in. Let's start with pulling some tarot. First, we'll get your energy, the energy that's surrounding you, obstacles, challenges, and what's hidden, and any advice that Spirit has. So, for your current energy, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. For any energy that's surrounding you, we have the Seven of Chalices. For challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have the Seven of Swords. And I just heard sneaky, sneaky. What we have for advice from Spirit, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. And for the potential outcome, we have the Knave of Wands. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and clarify these a little bit, see if we can get some more information. So for your current energy, Libras, any additional information? We do. We have the Page of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. For the energy that's surrounding you, oh, that's a lot of cards. We will take this one that came out. It's the King of Cups in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, okay, we have two. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Advice from Spirit, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And for the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, let's grab some oracle cards and get just a little bit more information for you. See if there are any additional messages. Okay, for your current spirit, your energy, we have the Butterfly and we also have Passion. For the energy that's surrounding you, we have Love. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, okay, we have two. We have Soulmates, and we have Ascending. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have one that flipped out. We have Photograph. And for potential outcome, okay, we have Self-Indulgence and we have Hammer. All right, so I think we have enough to get going. So I'm feeling like with the Calling in Your Soulmate card and get more information, Libras, you might be in a situation where there's someone around you that sort of popped up after you manifested them, but something seems a little bit off in terms of your interaction, and you're trying to figure out exactly what that is and whether or not this is something that you should give any more of your time or energy to. So let's let's get into the tarot and see what other messages we have for you. So in your current energy, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We also have the Butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And we also have Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So it seems as though in your current energy, whomever you're dealing with, or whoever's, sort of in your space that you're looking forward to deal with, you like them, right? You like them, and I think you've rather expressed this, maybe lightly, no huge professions of love and like, oh my God, we're going to be together forever for the rest of our lives. We're going to have 10 kids and a house with a white picket fence and a little dog and a cat too. I don't think it's been that, but I think it's something that you're okay with. You like it. But and maybe you want something a little bit more. You want to see where this can go because there's some sort of connection that you're feeling, but at the same time, you're a little bit off balance and you're not sure. And that might be because your question of what is this? Where are we going? Hasn't necessarily been answered, or at least in a way that is very clear to you, that makes sense, especially sort of given the energy that's coming from the other person. So, what we have for the energy surrounding you is the Seven of Chalices, the King of Cups in reverse, and we also have love, unconditional love, self love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So it seems like whomever this is that's in your energy, they like you to an extent. They like themselves a lot more, is probably a good way to put it. I think that they're not in a place where they're ready to offer this bountiful cup of love to someone else. They're keeping their options pretty open right now. And so where they're not giving this big cup of love, they got a little shot glass of love over here, a little shot glass over here, a little shot glass over there, and they're just kind of enjoying life. So what we have in terms of obstacles, challenges, or what might be hidden, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands in reverse. We also have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. So, what's challenging, I think, for you at this time, Libra, is that this Seven of Swords, you feel like there's this sneaky behavior going on, like something you don't know. It's an unsettling feeling, and I think that you're having a difficult time sort of getting past that. With the Knight of Swords, the energy that's around you is it's very in and out. It's very wishy-washy. There's nothing stable about it. But you really want that connection with someone. You want to sort of get past this and get to a place where the right person for you actually comes to you. And the things that you want are the things that they want. But you're not finding it with this situation that's happening now, and you're trying to figure out a way to kind of put down that burden. And I feel like maybe that's tied to the first message that I got, it is what it is, sort of coming to a place of acceptance that perhaps this person is not the person that you're meant to call in. Or a different way of looking at it is maybe they were called in to show you something, to give you a lesson so you could get more information about what it is that you want in a person, what type of partner would best complement you. So maybe look at it that way. What we have in terms of advice from Spirit is the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. So I just heard dry your eyes. I think Spirit is saying, you know what? Okay, this is going to sting. I feel like you had high hopes for this person. It's not going exactly according to plan. Feel your feels, mop those tears up, have a cocktail, order a cheesesteak. That's what I do. Dial your emotions back. Take your energy back from this person. That doesn't mean that you can't look back and say, oh man, we had such a good time when we went to X restaurant or when we went to this concert. We had some really good conversations. You don't have to vilify them, you don't have to demonize them. Like you can look back and say, you know what, we had some really good times, but it just wasn't a match. You know, it is what it is. Now it's time to take whatever lessons I could, from that situation, get more information, and make new memories elsewhere. Something to look forward to, right? So, what we have in terms of the potential outcome, we have the Knave of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We also have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And we also have Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. All right, so I know that you are not going to like to hear this, Libra, because I would not necessarily like to hear this either. But chances are pretty good that when you start dialing back your energy from this person, that they are going to pop right back in with the Knight of Wands energy. It's that in and out, it's that fickle. And you might be very tempted to go back in and say, okay, let's try this again. Let's do this again. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's no new beginning here. There's no new beginning. I think that you will come to the place of healing and processing and adopting that sort of it is what it is attitude, focusing on yourself and focusing on calling in the person that's truly meant for you. And I think at some point you're going to let this person go. You're going to let this person go. And you're going to start working towards what makes you happy, right? With the Hammer card and also the self-indulgence, you're going to recognize your worth so hard that you're going to be like, yeah, I mean, you can float up in here if you want to, but you can float right back on out. It is what it is. And I'm good. I'm good on it. So I think ultimately you'll be fine. There'll be a little bit of temptation when this person pops back into your life. But, the work that you've done is going to be important in making sure that the next go round, you get what it is that you want. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card to see if there are any final messages from Spirit for you. Any last messages for Libra in love? Okay, we have a couple that came out. So, the first one that came out is new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. And we also have, I love you. These are powerful words. All right, Libras, clear out that space. Currently, it is what it is, but you'll make room for all of this good stuff, loving yourself, loving someone else, and having someone love you right back. So I will leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated. If it did, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and sending you all huge hugs.